Hello, welcome to German class A1 lesson 4. Today we will discuss about German sentence and its structure. In lesson 3, we discussed about the elements of a sentence, and there we saw that a sentence can have multiple elements. And today we will discuss about the position of these elements in a sentence. That means where these elements are used. We will discuss here two types of sentences. W-Frage, that means WH question, and Aussagesatz, assertive question, assertive sentence. First, we will discuss W-Frage, that means WH question. These type of questions cannot be answered with yeah, that means yes or nein, no. In these types of sentences, there must be three elements, namely an interrogative word, a verb, and a subject. The interrogative word is used at the beginning of the sentence, then the verb is used, and then the other parts of the sentence. Usually, the subject is used right after the verb, but some other element can also be used after the verb. Let us take some examples. Was kaufst du im Supermarkt? What will you buy in the supermarket? You can see in this sentence, right at the beginning, there is an interrogative word, namely was, and then comes the verb kaufst. These two positions are fixed. First, the interrogative word, and right after the interrogative word is used the verb, and then comes the subject, but some other part can also be used here. And after that, the other parts are used. Let us take another example. Wo studiert er in Deutschland? Where does he study in Germany? At the beginning, we have an interrogative word, namely wo, and then we have a verb, studiert, and after the verb, we have the subject, er, and then the other parts of the sentence. The common interrogative words are wann, when, warum, why, was, what, welche, which, where, who, wie, how, wo, where, woher, where from, wohin, where to. We have discussed the W-Frage, WH question. Now we will discuss Aussagesatz, assertive sentence. This type of sentence is not a question. In an Aussagesatz, the subject is usually used at the beginning. However, any other part of the sentence can also be used at the beginning. But the second position of the sentence is always fixed for the verb. And then the other parts of the sentence are used. Let us take an example. Ich wohne jetzt in Berlin. We have the subject here, this part, at the beginning, and right after that, we have the verb, wohne, and then we have the other parts of the sentence, jetzt in Berlin. We can Start the sentence also with some other part of the sentence, as for example, jetzt. Immediately after this part, the verb is used, wohne. Jetzt wohne ich in Berlin. Or we can also start this sentence with some other part, as for example, in Berlin. You can also start the sentence with this part, but right after that, the verb is used, and then we have the other parts of the sentence. If we have a close look at the sentences, then we can see the part of a sentence. It can consist of a single word, as for example, ich or jetzt or in Berlin. The part of a sentence can consist of one word, as for example, ich or jetzt, or this, or a part can have also more than one word, as for example, in Berlin. And we can start assertive sentence with any of these parts, but right after that we have to use the verb. And we can also notice here the part of a sentence is always an answer to a WH question. As for example, this part ich is an answer to the question who. The answer is ich. Ich is a part. Next, this part is an answer to the question when. This is a part. In Berlin, this part is also an answer of a WH question, as for example, where. The answer to this WH question is in Berlin. When in Berlin is a part of the sentence. And we can use any part of the sentence at the beginning, but right after that, the verb must be used. The verb is used right after that part. This was our presentation today. In this context, I would like to tell you that in my book, German Grammar A1 to B1, all grammatical aspects of level A1 to B1 have been described in detail. A brief description of the book and how to collect the book is mentioned in the description box. Finally, I would like to request you to subscribe to my channel so that when I upload the next video, you will get the instant notification. Thank you very much.